November 22nd is National Adoption Day. In courtrooms across the country, judges will finalize the adoptions of foster children. It'll allow them to join their forever families. 54 children in Douglas County are looking for that. Jennifer Fuller works with the Nebraska Children's Home Society, which helps connect kids and families like Tim and Jen Bowes. They're one of those families. Thanks for stopping by this morning. I'm anxious to hear your story. You know, I've got friends who have adopted. I've got friends who are foster parents, others that are considering it. But for you, the two of you, why did you guys decide to become a foster family?
Well, several years ago when our older children were at that time 9 and we have twins that were 7, we recognized a need for foster families. We saw kids in the community that didn't have homes or maybe needed some help, some families that needed some help. And so as we talked about it as a family, we did some homework, and the more we looked into it, the more we realized that we would be a good foster family, be able to work to meet that need.
Yeah, there are other families out there who do it because maybe they can't have their own kids, but for you, you already had kids. What was it like for your kids when this discussion was going on?
I think that they were very open to it. We were very honest with them. We made sure that they were part of the process, that they were partners in this. And so as we started the journey, we kept them up to date on everything that we knew as we went along.
Yeah, here's a great picture of the family right here. Who's in the picture? What were the names, the ages? Let's get all the details of your family.
Well, I'm anchoring the slide.
Is that you leading it?
And that is Mario is behind me. He's 4. Nathan is 14. Hannah is our oldest. She's 16 now. Tucked behind Hannah is Zia, and she is 3. Aiden is 4 behind her. Jen, of course, and Hallie, who's twins with Nathan, is 14 also at the top of the slide.
So you have, there's a total of 6, right?
6 kids.
And then the two of you, is this something that you imagined, was opening your home to multiple children? Had you discussed it years before, or is it something that you just, that came out of a blue? How did it work for you?
I think as our kids were getting older, I think we looked at the idea of, okay, are we going to add more kids to the family, and what does that look like? And conversations just turned into, hey, our family has something to give. We felt like there was a need in the community at the time. And again, the more we looked into it and researched foster care, we just felt like our family was a good fit for that.
But then you made that next step. You went
Yes.
from foster parents to adopting these kids. What went into that decision?
Well, foster care in and of itself is a journey. You go through a personal journey, you go through an emotional journey, and through all that time, we realized our hearts were becoming more and more open for that permanency if the event should arise, if that possibility arose.
Yeah.
And so as we went along, it did 3 times, and there we are.
How is this journey working so far? Because I've got 3 kids of my own. Adding 3 more, I imagine it adds some challenges.
It's an adventure. It is, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Those kids are as much part of our family as anyone else is, and you said forever families earlier. That's exactly what it is. We were blessed to be able to come together as a forever family.
Throughout this whole process, you eventually ended up with the Nebraska Children's Home Society. What led you to the society?
They're our partners. I mean, they are our lifeline. What led us to them was, again, research, referrals from friends, and then once we met with them, it was a perfect fit.
Yeah, Jennifer, I know you see this all the time. Parents are, you know, whether they're looking for foster kids or looking to adopt. This story is not unique. There's a lot of other parents out there considering this, but how many kids in Nebraska are available for adoption?
I know the numbers for foster children that are available for adoption. That number in the state of Nebraska is 328.
Yeah.
So there are 328 children available for adoption. 172 of those reside in Douglas County.
Yeah, just in this area.
Just in this
here.
county.
Yeah.
So the beautiful thing about the Children's Home is we have offices across the state. So anyone in the entire state that needs more information or support can contact any of our offices across the state, and they're listed on our website.
Yeah, and your website is right there. What should our viewers know about getting the ball rolling, starting this process and this journey that the Bowes have taken?
I think the whole purpose of the month is really truly just to raise awareness, to help people understand that there is a need. So to really just ask, are your hearts open for more children? And if they are, contact us. We can help you through that journey.
What would the two of you say to people out there considering whether being foster parents or adopting kids on their own? What advice would you have for them? What did you learn through this process?
I think what I know for sure is that our family tree has changed forever. Generations now have been changed forever. And so for us, our lives have completely changed for the best, and we just feel extremely blessed.
Yeah, nchs.org is the website that you can go to. I went on there. There's a lot of resources on there, so I'd encourage you to visit the website. And again, November is National Adoption Awareness Month, and National Adoption Day is Saturday, November 22nd. I'd be very interested in seeing what mornings are like at your house, because I know what they're like at my house with 3. But yeah, thanks for your time, and thanks for sharing your story this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.